Let's do it again. One more time. All right.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 16. Kev and I are here at the City Diner down in the River Market of Kansas City. Today we're going to be talking about the creativity and the freedom in America.
Yeah, so it happens we're at a diner. So what do you think of when you think of diners like these?
All American, baby. I think back to just the classic diner, the sit down, the greasy food, being able to just chit chat with one another, no phones, of course.
I have mine though. So when you're in digital marketing, you have your phones.
Yes.
I mean, you just have to. I mean, it's all part of what we go discuss today.
Right.
How has how has creativity shaped our country as a whole to make it what it is today? The innovation, the genius behind all the different software tools and solutions, and what does that look like?
Yeah, I think we are so blessed to even be able to experience creative freedom. There's a lot of places in this world that you don't get to, and you're very defined by what your country has to say. And here in America, we are able to express ourselves and our individuality in any way we want.
I mean, I think the freedom has really pretty much allow us to have pop culture and Hollywood. And I think, Danny behind the camera here, he mentioned earlier how when he think of the old time diners, Route 66, you think of all the country movies, and even back in the 70s, how people were just eating and just having that conversation, in the movies.
Yeah.
So hey, Stephanie, so what you got here?
So I had to go the traditional route. I got biscuits and gravy because it reminds me of my Nana. She makes biscuits and gravy almost every holiday, and then she's made it my whole entire life, of course, too. And then traditional bacon.
Yep. So I went all American here. When I think of diners, you gotta have the sunny side up eggs like in the movies, and the toast and bacon. So hey, have to have the all American breakfast. We're a couple days from July 4th. So I think this is awesome.
How is your family going to celebrate for the 4th of July?
So we have some friends coming over. We'll be doing some fireworks, barbecuing.
I was going to say, are you going to do any barbecuing?
Yep, most definitely.
What's your favorite barbecue item to make?
So I'm big on wings and love the traditional ribs.
Okay. Are you bone in or bone out on your wings?
Ooh, I like it with the bone.
Okay, me too. I have to have my bone in.
But when you think of 4th of July, you think of freedom, where America was and where America is today. And a big part of what America is today is the entrepreneur spirit. So what are your thoughts about that?
So when it comes to entrepreneurship in America, I am so thankful that we live in a space that we're allowed to grow in our creative freedom and be able to have such a strong opportunity. I think a lot of times throughout the world that is not the case. And I know we're just very blessed to be able to have the opportunity to do that.
I know as a digital marketing agency, right, we work with a lot of partnerships as well and collaborations. And you think about all the contractors, right, and freelancers and different people we work with, that's America. A lot of countries, people don't have the freedom to just freelance. They're just trying to survive. And here, we're able to do that. So when we talk about creativity, there's no better person than the person behind the camera. So we're gonna have Danny come on and join us so we can start eating some breakfast.
Okay, we're good.
So Danny, when it comes to creativity, let's talk a little about this.
Let's do it.
So as an American, grew up and raised here, what kind of creative freedom have you found for being an artist, right? As a videographer, you're an artist, yeah.
So growing up in the United States, being a creative in the United States, I have the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and really to dive into any creative themes that I want to go into. There's nothing really hindering me from that. And so also just growing up and being able to make a career and a career out of my passion for creativity. So, when typically, quote unquote, when you think of starting a career, you have to go to this college and get this degree and go to this internship and start this business or start with this hospital, whatever you want to do, which is true in a lot of senses, but with just being a creative and an entrepreneur and a freelancer too, honestly, I can just go learn everything I need to learn on the side and then just kind of go start a business from there and just kind of work my way, network into different gigs and jobs that I want to work for. It's kind of like, in the sense, some people move here to start a new future and pursue their dreams. In a sense, that's kind of what I'm doing, and I'm not being hindered by anything else. Really, the only thing that would be in my way is myself. But yeah, that's what being a creative in America is sort of like.
And I think that's what's neat, when we go into this holiday and July 4th and everything, like, we need to be so grateful that we're in a place where we can sit down in the middle. I mean, we're still in a pandemic, and be blessed to have the vaccines and be able to just enjoy being with one another, have breakfast, and celebrate this holiday. Mm-hmm. And creativity is what drives things. It's what drives innovation. It's what drives change. And I'm just so excited that we can do that. And shout out to City Diner for providing us breakfast and being able to.
And the coffee.
Yep, and the awesome coffee. And living in America allows us to just be who we want to be, as long as you put in the work. So.
Definitely. All right, guys, this is going to wrap episode 16. Thanks for stopping by. Catch us next week. Oh, I should have said Happy 4th of July.